Hi there. I'm going to read you some poems, and I'm also going to talk about a strong interest I have about poetry in public spaces. I like poetry that escapes the pages of school textbooks or university libraries. And I like poems by people who stop to do the washing up or watch Mad Men or Pan Am on TV and aren't all white, middle-class, middle-aged men who are very, very dead. So first, a poem about housework running out. I mean to say, why is it so difficult? Doesn't he see it, the empty roll? The replacement standing fatly. I mean to say, just bring it out and change it. Is it so hard? My grandmother told me, men don't see dirt. Men don't see, I mean to say. Just change it, why can't you? I say, just change. You can find poems in public spaces actually around Ireland if you know where to look. If you were in Dublin during the last general election, you may remember the Upstart project, where they put poems on lamps and pieces of visual art on lampposts right next to the candidates' posters. And the next one coming up is mine, which is next to the Sushi King on Camden Street. It's about engagement rings and the current economic crisis. Amsterdam Otto recommends. And an emerald, square cut, says Otto. Green for Ireland or something like that. Offset, just so. Diamonds on black felt sparkle under halogen lamps like a night sky in the polders. We nod, dazed as the gilders churn to madness. He tweezers the tiny stone, turns so it glitters like Elizabeth Taylor's first. 1 month's salary in one small burst. Of course, in a few years, he says, glancing up, but not at me. You can trade up. And then December is International Put Your Poem in a Shop Month. Hippieism. A blog-driven guerrilla poetry month started by the poet Niamh Bagnall. And sometimes the poem is related to what's on the shelf and sometimes it's not, and you can join in. Juice of citrus. When you were a pip in my belly, I would drink iced tea, jugs of it, the rusty liquid swirling into clanking cube melt. I'd drain the glass, saving the fat lemon segment to salt and suck, a whole fruit of sour satisfaction. You crook your finger into your Diet Coke, hook out the slice, and cram it, bitter, into your mouth. Look up through your father's sharp eyes. And then in the publicly funded category, you do have poems on the Dart, but I think there should be poems on trains and planes and pavements. There's none on the train I get in, the Arrow in the morning, where I can overhear other people's stories. Stupid things done when drunk. Walked home in high heels, wove home in bare feet, drove home, didn't go home at all. Woke up in a stranger's bed, alone, in a blurred house with a furred mouth, having lost my contact lenses. Drank creme de menthe. Peed in a car park, in a portaloo, in a wood on my sandals, in next door's garden. Against a wall, a small wall, while crouching. Guys, you wouldn't understand the freedom of night air on the buttocks. Fell over, fell in a bush, got on a train to Belfast. Went home early from a party, met a neighbour, went to another party. Argued, kept arguing, long after I knew I was in the wrong. Told people I'd just met just how much I loved them. Talked to myself, blethered to barmen, to big bar stools, to bigots. Told them they were bigots. Sang with Canadians, kissed my best friend, snogged my best friend's boyfriend. Flashed a soldier in New Orleans for some plastic beads. Made poems, oh, the most amazing poems, in my head. Jotted them down, didn't jot them down. Emailed, tweeted, texted. Phoned my lover, my ex, my dad, my boss. Left messages, I love you, I hate you, I quit. Lost a shoe, my knickers, my way. Lost a fight in the ladies. Took someone else's jacket. Borrowed a choir boy statuette. Swallowed a fly, swallowed a kebab. Barfed in a bag of donuts. Said yes when I should have said no. Said no when I should have said maybe. Listened for hours and hours to other people's stories about stupid things done when drunk. To steal for poems. Did I mention the poems? The most fantastic poems. You have no idea, and nor have I. Thank you very much.